Alright, so today I'm going to be telling a story, so I'm going to play Call of Duty in the background just so you guys don't get bored of looking at my face. From the title of this video, you already know what happened. This happened 2 days ago, okay, and it's not going to be a video of me just talking about what happened on the test and why I failed, even though it kind of is. It's more or less going to be about the dickhead driving examiner guy that I got, you know, the one that sits in the car with you and marks everything that you're doing. But yeah, so I'm not sure if the driving tests in the UK are the same in any different country or anything, but it's basically like 40 minutes of driving, and then you get like one reverse maneuver to do. So it was my first attempt at doing this on Friday, right? You go into like a waiting room and you wait for a driving examiner to come out the door and say your name. I was in there with like 5 other people waiting to do their test. All the examiners come out this door at the same time. They say your name. So I get this guy that I'm not going to say the name of just because I have to go back at some point. I go up to him and he asks for my provisional license, so I give it him. And then this is where like I find out that he's a massive twat. So what happens is I give him my provisional license. He asked me this question about my license and he said it so fast that I didn't understand what he heard. Like, you know, on adverts when they try and fit the disclaimer in at the end really fast. He said it like that. I had no idea what he said. So I said, sorry, I didn't hear what you said. And then he pulled this face, like this disgusted look, as if I've already asked him 10 times or something. And he repeats himself exactly the same as he did the first time, way too fast to just even hear what he's saying. I didn't want to ask him the question again, so I just took a second to think, and then I finally got it. He was basically asking me, is the address, my name, and a few other things on the card still the same? So I just said yes, and then sarcastically, this guy's like, oh, it was only a simple question. You only need to give a simple answer. And at that point, I just knew that this guy was a complete dickhead. We go out to the car. He asked me 2 questions about it because you need to answer 2 questions before you do the test. I get the 2 questions right, and then we start the test. Now, I really want you guys to understand how much of a twat this guy is. So I'm just put it like this. When this guy goes home to his wife after a day of work, and she says, oh, how was your day at work? Instead of this guy saying, oh, it was great. I had to do 10 driving tests today and I gave out 8 passes. Instead of saying that is a good day for this guy, he will probably be like this. Oh, it was great. I did 10 driving tests today and I gave out 8 fails and made all of them feel like shit. That would be a good day for this guy. I'm just really trying to help you guys understand how much of a dickhead this guy is. But let's just talk about the test now. So we start the test, and on the way out of the test, there's like a roundabout, and he tells me to turn left. So I'm waiting at the line for all the cars to stop coming so I can go. And after about 30 seconds of waiting at the line, I don't see any more cars on that road. So I pull out and I turn left, right? It's a simple left turn. It's not anything major. I'm just going left. I'd say I was about 85% done with the turn onto the road that I had to go on. And the driving examiner does this fake ass, exaggerated, shocked expression, I guess. And he's like, whoa, look! And I'm like, what's this guy talking about? I look out the window and there is a car there, but he's not even on the roundabout yet. And I'm basically off of it. He does this fake, shocked expression as if this car's about to hit into me, but he's not even on the roundabout yet. So I'm like, okay, what's the big deal? I didn't actually say that. I didn't really say anything. That's the first reason that he failed me, because apparently the car had to slow down because of me, when I'm pretty sure the reason he was slowing down is because he was going onto a roundabout. So if you're not familiar on how the fail and passes work on this test, if you get 15 minor mistakes, so just things that don't really matter, you know, they're not that serious, then you fail. So you're allowed 14 of them. But if you get one serious fault, one major fault, then you fail. And that was apparently classed as a serious mistake. I don't really understand why, but if anything, it should have been a minor strike. But I don't even think it should have got that. His reaction to the car was so fake. This examiner will take any small chance that he gets to strike you. Not only that, but he also takes any chance that he gets to exaggerate those mistakes too. So the next serious mistake that I got that was apparently my fault was the fact that there was a car behind me that was too close to me. Just think about that. There was someone behind me that was too close to me, and it was my fault because I was apparently going too slow when I made sure that I was going the correct speeds at every road. I was constantly making sure I was doing the speed limit on every road, because I know you can fail for that as well. So this counted as a serious, dangerous mistake. I don't even remember this bit happening. There was probably someone kind of close to me behind me, right? And he just exaggerated it. I mean, let's say this situation happened a little differently. So let's say I was doing the exact same thing as I did, right? I was going the same speed and everything. Let's say he wasn't as close, okay? So nothing's changing about the situation apart from the guy behind me. I probably wouldn't have even got a fault for it. Now, my driving instructor that, you know, teaches me how to drive, he always tells me, focus on what you're doing, not what everyone else is doing. So don't focus on what's going on up the road, just focus on what you're doing, and then you're not going to overthink, you're not going to do things wrong and stuff like that. So we get in a traffic jam on this test. There was like 10 or more cars in front of me. We weren't moving because that's how slow it was going. I say to the examiner, oh, it's a busy day today, isn't it? And he's like, no, it's just a van up there reversing. And then at the end of the test, when he's summing it up with me and my instructor, he says that I wasn't aware of what's going on just because I didn't see a fucking van reversing 10 cars in front of me. My instructor, the one who teaches me how to drive, tells me the complete opposite. Like, I'm not being funny, mate, but I wasn't really focusing on the truck reversing 10 cars in front of me. I was actually focusing on, you know, not crashing into the car in front. So if that's what you call low awareness, then fuck you. But it was the summary at the end that really did piss me off. We parked up and he reviewed the test in summary with me and my instructor, and he was acting like I ran someone over on the test. He was like, oh, so when you got to this bit, what'd you do that for? You weren't even aware of this, mate. Well, what'd you do that for? I'm trying to remember other things that happened, but I'm pretty sure this video is going to be quite long as it is. I just really want you guys to accurately understand how much of a dickhead this guy is, and I'm worried that I've not made him seem like enough of a dickhead, because he really is. Again, I think a good day at work for this guy is failing as many people as he can. I am going to retake the test, obviously, but it is going to be completely random with the person that you get, so I could possibly get him again, unfortunately to say. In fact, you know what, even if I do get him, I'm not going to do the test. If he comes out and says my name, I'm just going to like fake a fit in the middle of the room and then just get like an ambulance to pick me up and save me. Not save me for having a fit, save me from doing a fucking test with this guy. I mean, it wouldn't even be fake. If this guy comes out and says my name for a test, I'd probably have a real fit. Oh, you know what, mate? The car's not working today for some reason. I'm going to have to tell my instructor. That's a shame, isn't it, really? I can't do my test again. I'm going to have to rebook it. Oh, no. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. It really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate all the support. Definitely subscribe if you're new here. I will be doing an update on the test. So whenever I do my next one, I'm going to update you guys, let you guys know if I passed or not, if I got the same guy or not. But other than that, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.